So Mi Band 2 was released back in 2016 in the month of July, but it is ever since the popularity of this device hasn't decreased that much, I would say, even after the arrival of its successor Mi Band 3. So I have been using this device for like 2 or 3 months now, and I am going to just share my experience with this device. If you are looking to buy this device, here is my experience. So first I will share the disadvantages of this device. The first thing that I encountered that I found really annoying for me is this sensor, this heart sensor. This heart sensor is pretty much inaccurate in every term. Its job is to do a couple of things. First, obviously it's a heart sensor, so it will measure your heartbeat. Secondly, it is supposedly used for your sleep, recording your sleep patterns. So in both of the fields, this sensor is pretty much, I will again say that it is inaccurate. I have tested it a lot of times, and recently I tested like 2 or 3 days ago. So there was huge difference between the values. I compared it with my Galaxy S7. So this device showed around 78 BPM, and Samsung device showed around more than 100, which was supposedly right because I just finished exercising that moment. So there was huge difference, and this has happened before as well, but I just gave it another try at the fair indication of the heartbeat, but it didn't show. Another thing that I have encountered with this device is the sleep recording pattern. This device records sleep in 2 types, which are the general types of sleep, light sleep as well as deep sleep. And obviously it uses the Xiaomi's official app Mi Fit to record, to connect with Bluetooth and record all that. You do not actually have to use the Bluetooth at the night. It will just record in the device, this band, and then afterwards in the morning you will have to connect it to share the data with the mobile, with the app, and then it will show on the right away on the app. So it shows light sleep and deep sleep pattern, which is fair enough, no complaints whatsoever there. But my complaint is that I have woken up a couple of times in the night and decided to check whether this device worked well or not. Like, I didn't take a stroll or walk, I just was laying on the bed awake. So I thought that probably I will get a signal that I remained awake for this amount of time yesterday night, but it did not show anything like that. And yes, when I took the walk, I took a stroll of 5 minutes or 10, it showed, it definitely indicated that in the graph pattern with the red line that you were awake for this time yesterday night. And also I think that I am not sure about the light sleep and deep sleep patterns. I don't think that the device this cheap is supposed to work perfectly in terms of those sleep patterns. Or yeah, I was pretty much disappointed about the heart rate sensor, because that's all what this device is hailed for, and the hype around this device was built because of that sensor, along with the pedometer. The step counter is also inaccurate as well. I have compared it again with the Galaxy S7's pedometer, and it was definitely way inaccurate when compared. It showed a difference of about 1500 or at least 1000 steps, which was way above than I expected this to perform. So that was the disadvantages I have mentioned. Coming to the advantage, obviously this is a watch. This is supposedly showing you the time, the date, and then there are some functions that when you will just lift the wrist like this, so it will just turn on and show you time, so that you do not have to touch the button every time to see the time. So that is cool, kind of. And the battery timing is terrific. I have disabled the sleep tracking function, and I also do not use the heart rate sensor that much. So I am getting around 25 to 30 days of battery on single charge, and it charges around in 2 or 3 hours. So that's pretty much nice. Furthermore, there is also a calorie counter in this device, which I am again not sure whether works fine or not. I have disabled that feature simply. So coming back to the verdict, this device costs around $20 as of today, I think, on AliExpress, and probably I don't know whether it's available on Amazon or not. So it costs around $20, and for $20 you cannot ask anything more than this device. But for the functions which are pretty much unusable, inaccurate for use, so I think again I will say that you must go for a simple watch like a Casio or something in that category. But if you are looking for a smartwatch, then Mi Band 2 is probably the watch you should go for. So that's it from this video. I'll see you guys in next video.